So yesterday we saw this application in which we saw how the different operators they work, and with the help of this we are finding out whether the given number is a perfect square or not. If it is not a perfect square, in such case what you can do, you can add a number or you can subtract number. Suppose you enter something like 225, you can add rather than subtracting minus 24. Similarly, when you enter 200, you can subtract therefore rather than adding 25. Like that, this is going to be working for us. Once again, just run it and see the result. Enter a number. Say here I enter 196. It's a perfect square. It says 14 14 is 196. It is. Now I enter here 150. In the case of 150, it should say. So it should say here some 6 should be subtracted from this. It says 6 is to be subtracted. You can add even to the 150. See, 14, 14, it's 12, 12s, 13, 13s. 19 can be added to this. But it's subtracting here only 6. In the same way, try to enter here in this 150. Now, what should be done exactly? Not 150, I enter 160. When I enter 160, it should say 9 is to be added. Like only we are getting it. Therefore, it is finding out whether the given number is a perfect square or not. So with the help of, without using any if condition, using just conditional operator, we have done that. This is what exactly question mark operator. With the help of that, we could do it. Okay. Further in Java, you can have comments. You can put comments in Java. It can be single line comment or it can be multi-line comment. Single line comment we put like this. This is the entry point of your application. Like this we can put. It's the entry point of application. We can put. Similarly on the top you can put like this. Slash star. Then similarly put star slash. Here you can be writing author, a star, then date, some date you can put that 24 04 24 2015, like this you can set. So this way you can go with the multi-line comments, and this is what single line comment. Commenting helps you your code readability. The readability of your code improves with the help of the commenting, so go with commenting always. Fine. Now, next program is going to be with the bitwise operators. We have seen here how we can use the arithmetic operators. Similarly, we have seen here relational operators and logical operators. Combination of them we have seen in this. Now let us look into bitwise operators. How bitwise operators work, we see in this. Write it, fourth project. So click on next. Then in this, write this as bitwise operations. We put a main method. With this we start working with it. This is with the bitwise operations. The main method, try to write it. Here in this, first of all, declare 3 variables A, B and C. A is 96, B is 64, I put like this. Now out of this, I want to perform bitwise operations here. I write C equal to A and B, like this you can put. So then after that, I would like to print here the value of C. System dot out dot println println. Here it is A and B equal to, we try to add C here. This should give us the operation with A bitwise and B. Similarly, we write next C equal to A bitwise or B. Here write system dot out dot println. Write this A or B equal to, here it is plus followed by C. Okay. And similarly, once again we write C equal to A exclusive or B. Like this we put. Now write system dot out dot println. Here write A caret then B equal to plus C we put here. Like this we can be writing it. So what should be the result for this? ABC we have taken, A is 96, B is 64. When we put C equal to A and B, the result must be here. We should have 64 as a result. When you do here A or B, the result must be 96 for us. Similarly, when you look at the A cap B, the result must be 32 for us. Like this, we have to get the results in this. A is 96, B is 64, A and B when you write it is 64. When you say C equal to A or B, it's 96, and when you write C equal to A cap B, it is 32. So like this we need to get. Let us see first what values we get in that. It says there A and B is 64, A or B is 96, A and B, A cap B is what exactly 32. It's giving 64, 96 and 32 because at the bit level they are working for us. Yesterday we were discussing about it. So at the time, see, we have taken values like this. We saw yesterday how they work that way. Here when you put, first thing is A and B. So A and B, first we put A equal to, this is in the 128th position 0, in the 64th position 1, in the 32th position 1, in the 16th position 0, in the 8th position 0, in the 4th position 0, 2th position 0, 1st position 0. This is exactly A. Next write B equal to 64 we need to write. In the 128 position 0, but in the 64 position 1, 32 0, this is 16 0, 8 0, 4 0, 2 0, 1 0. Like this we write. Now when you take here A or B, it's nothing but C. C equal to 0 and 0 gives you 0. 1 and 1 can give you 1. 1 and 0 can give you 0. Rest are going to be zeros. Like this C equal to what we get, therefore it is nothing but 64. This is called exactly what A and B operation here. A and B, you have taken, this operation can give you this result for us. C equal to 64 we get. Now in the same way, we take it and try to do with the OR operation. When we look at the OR operation, here we perform OR operation here. Let us remove this and try to see what happens in this. 0 and 0 is 0. 1 and 1 is 1, 1 and 0 is 1 only, but rest are zeros. Like this you get. In the case of bitwise AND operator, in the two given numbers, in the given bit positions, in both the positions it's 1, then the result is going to be 1, otherwise result will be 0. But in the OR, in any one of the two numbers, in the given bit position, if it is 1, the result is going to be 1. Like that we take. In the first case A and B, in the second case A or B, like this we have taken here. First is A and B, second thing is A or B. So in the case of A or B, here it is C equal to 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is nothing but here 96. This is exactly what A or B operation. At the bit level we are working. Here it is 0, here also 0 in the 128 position. Here in the 128 position 0. Here for this in the 64th position 1, in the 64th position in the B also 1. So in the 64th position of C it's going to be 1. But here for the 32th position of the A is 1, but in the B 32th position is 0, 1 and 0 is going to be 1 here. Rest are what zeros, so 0 and 0 is giving you 0. Like this you get here 96. You get 96 in the case of A or B operation. But when you take A and B operation, 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1, 1 and 0 is going to be 0. Like this we get 64. A and B is 64, but A or B is going to be what? 96. You get like that. So similarly, we do with the A cap B. Take this, try to put here A cap B. You can put here cap symbol, with that try to do it. A cap B we put in this 0 and 0 0, 1 and 1 is going to be 0, either in the first number in the given bit position 1 or in the second number in the given bit position 1, but in both the places when it is 1 or in the both the places it's 0, it's going to be 0. In any one of the two numbers in the given bit position, if it is 1, then in such cases only the result is going to be 1. So 0 and 0 is what? 0, 1 and 1 is 0, 1 and 0 is going to be 1 here, rest are zeros, therefore we get in this 32. Like this we can be working with the bitwise operators. We can work with the bitwise operators. So when you perform here bitwise AND, bitwise OR and bitwise exclusive OR, we get different results like 64, 96 and 32. We are getting different values like this. 64 you get, 96 you get, and 32 also we get like this. These are called as bitwise operators, a bitwise AND operator, bitwise OR operator, and other one is called bitwise exclusive OR operator. It's nothing but caret symbol or cap symbol, with that we get it. So this is nothing but here bitwise operations. We are working on the bits. So whenever you work with the bits, you compare at the bit level. When you take this A, you have 8 bits. In the B also there are 8 bits. From right to left we see in this. From right to left we see in the units position in 0, 0, it's 0. Like this it's going to be taken. In the case of AND operation, in both the places if it is 1, it's going to take 1, otherwise it takes 0. So like this with bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise exclusive OR, they are going to be working. I think this is straightforward, simple only to understand. Next thing, here we have other operands also for us. Like, let us look into plus plus. In the case of plus plus, it's like this. We print in this way, system dot, or I write here C equal C plus plus, I put just system dot out dot println. If you try to look for the value of C equal to, we put here followed by plus C, here I write. This is what exactly incrementing C by 1. Now C is 32. When you increment by 1, how much it becomes now? 33, it becomes here. Try to execute. When you execute now, it says 33. Similarly, you can be doing with the decrement also. So you can take this and you can decrement it. By 1, you can be decrementing it. You write it as here C minus minus. You can put here C minus minus. With this, it will be decrementing by 1. C plus plus increments by 1. C minus minus decrements by 1. Like this you can print. So C equal to 33 and C equal to 32, we got like this. This way we are getting the results. When it is C equal to 33, that means what? Prior to this we had 32, then when we incremented it by 1, so it has become 33, we are printing 33, then we subtracted 1 from that with the help of decrement operator, so it becomes 32, ultimately we print here 32. So like this, these are working for us. We have taken 3 variables ABC. On ABC, we are working like this. We performed bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise exclusive OR, then we incremented C and we decremented by unity, then we get these results. So like this, we can work with the arithmetic operators here. These are not arithmetic, in fact, these are bitwise, and other one is decrement operator and increment operator. With that, we can get this kind of result here. Okay, so these are examples for the operations we are using here. Now, let us work with the other type of data called as string data. We can work with string data. So far, we have seen the numbers, and numbers you can enter from keyboard, that you can convert into appropriate numbers with the help of the wrapper classes like byte class, then short class, integer class, long class, float class, then double class, character class we had. Similarly, boolean class also we had. So like this, we can be converting the string data into here appropriate primitive data with the help of the wrapper classes. So we have wrapper classes, with the help of them we can be converting. Now let us try to work with the string class. String is very important class because you manipulate strings with the help of the string class here. In fact, we have 3 versions of string classes in this. There are 4 different versions for the strings. One is string, second one is here string buffer, one more is here string builder, one other one also we have in this, that is called as string tokenizer. So we have these. We have 4 different classes to handle the strings. One is what string, the second thing is string buffer, third one is string builder, one more is here string tokenizer. So string is what? It is a immutable. That means once you assign some data to string, you cannot modify. In the case of string buffer, you can modify the content in that. String buffer content can be modified. When you take string builder, there also content can be modified. So string buffer and string builder we use. String builder does not have thread safety. String buffer is having thread safety for us. So when you want to take actually the internet applications, in such cases you can be using string buffer, but that can be a little bit slow. String builder you can use in the case of Windows applications. It does not have thread safety, whereas string buffer is having required thread safety for us. This is the difference between the string buffer and string builder. Otherwise, both of them are mutable objects. The content for them can be added, can be deleted, can be searched for. You can do many things with the string buffer and string builder. And you have a string tokenizer. The given string you can split into number of tokens, into number of words you can divide with the help of the string tokenizer. Suppose you enter a string, something like National Thermal Power Corporation. Based on the space, you can be splitting it into 4 different words or can be called as tokens. You can divide it into 4 tokens with the help of the string tokenizer. Given string can be converted into individual tokens with the help of the space there. So like that we have here 4 different classes for the string. One is string, string buffer, string builder, string tokenizer. When you look at string is what? Immutable. Once you assign data, you cannot modify. No data of string can be modified, but you can perform different operations on that. So whenever you perform operations, probably create a new string or simply something like finding length or finding a particular character in the given position, you can do that much. But when you want to modify a string data, another object you have to create, the modified string will be coming in the new object there. So like that, string is what? It's immutable. You cannot modify the content of the string. But when you look at string buffer, string builder, string tokenizer, and string buffer and string builder are modifiable ones. They are called as mutable objects. It's called mutability. They are mutable, but string is not mutable. It's immutable. String tokenizer for getting tokens from the given string we use. So let us look into string. And with string, there are associated operations. One is length here. You have length. With the help of length, you can find out how many characters are in that. How many characters are in the string, you can find out. Similarly, you have here to upper. With the help of this, you can convert a string into uppercase string. But in that process, it creates actually a new string. You can create new string in such cases. Similarly, we have here toLower method. With the help of that, you can convert the given string into a lowercase string. In the case of length, we find out length. In the case of toUpper, you can be converting into uppercase alphabets. With the next one, you can convert into lowercase alphabets. Okay. Apart from that, you have here like index of. So, given character where it is available or given string where it is available, we can find out with the help of the index of operator. Suppose you have here like a string like this I put here, string str equal to national, I put something like this. In the national, where n is there, I have to find out. Where exactly n, I need to find out. So suppose if I write str dot index of, followed by I may give something like n here. So in such cases, it can find out its occurrence as here 0. It can be giving for a 0. Similarly, it can be giving once again n 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 5. So this is 5 and 6. In the sixth position, 0 position 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In the fifth position, you find it. But with the help of the index of, you can just get only 0. Again, if you try to search, what will happen? It can give you 5. But when you use last index of, it can give you 5. When you go with the last index of, it can give you 5. But when you take simply index of, from beginning of the string it takes, it can be finding out for us. So it can be finding out that way for us. So here we can use, index of as well as last index of methods also. With the help of that given character, in what location it is, you can find out. Need not be always character, it can be even a substring. A substring also you can be finding out. Similarly, you have a trim method. With the help of trim, you can be trimming string. Trim meaning is removing the leading as well as trailing spaces. When you enter a string, probably you append in the beginning some space, in the ending also you may append space. To remove some spaces, you can use here trim method. With help of trim, you can be removing the unnecessary spaces. Whatever spaces are there, you can remove them with the help of the trim method. You should have a trim method. With the help of that, you can be removing the spaces which are unnecessary and unwanted. Okay, sometimes we can use, so only the spaces which are coming before the string or after string can be trimmed. In between a string, if you have space, that cannot be removed. So like that we can be trimming it. str.trim, like this we can trim in fact. And apart from that, we have a substring method. str.substring, we have a method. With the help of that, part of the string you can be retrieving. Part of the string can be retrieved. For example, here I give str, then followed by, str.substring. I give here 0, then followed by 2. It can give me in this NA. I can get it as NA. These two can be retrieved from that. This is called as here a substring. So like that you can perform different operations on the given string. Same are available with the string buffer also. Similarly, one more thing, str dot, you have here char at. In the given position, what character it is. Suppose you give 0, you can get actually in that n. You can be getting n. So like this, you can have here certain, you can get the character in the given position. So like this, we have predefined methods that we can use with the string object. And a string can be created in two ways. One is what? String here, s1 equal to, you put it as abc. Like this you can put. Similarly, you write here string s2 equal to, you write it as new string followed by here, you can write this as abc. In either of these two ways you can create, but there is a difference. One more you can see here, string s2 equal to, when you put s3 equal to, if you make it abc, what happens in this? You have a one more string reference variable created, but s1 and s3 they are going to be referring same location. They are going to refer the same location when compared with the s2. s1 and s3 are same, s2 is going to be different. Because whenever you try to assign constants like this, what happens? The JVM, Java Virtual Machine, is going to create for us a string constant pool. It can be creating for us a string constant pool. So in that constant pool, this data can be set. So in the string constant pool, what happens? ABC can be set. Next time when you try to create another string object by assigning same existing constant, so that constant can be referred here. The same constant can be referred with the help of the newly created object. So here string s1 is abc, string s3 is abc, both of them are same. But when you take string s2 equal to new string abc, here this comes on the heap area. On the heap area, this can be getting created. Therefore, though internally the content is same, in the s1 and in the s2 the content is what? abc. But these are going to be two different objects. s1 and s2 are different objects, but s1 and s3 are same objects. Like that internally, it is going to be treating this. So all the three strings, they contain same data. What is the data exactly? They have ABC, but the locations where exactly the objects are, they are going to differ. S1 and S3 they refer the same location, but S1 and S2 are going to be referring different locations. So therefore they cannot be equal. When you apply here double equal symbol, they cannot be same there. They can be different. But when you compare with the compare two, in such cases you can be getting different same result. When you compare all the three, you can be getting their same result. That means true only you get. But when you try to do with the double equal symbol, it's nothing but equality operator. So in such cases, S1 and S3 are same, but S1 and S2 cannot be same. Like that, you can be getting it. Now let us try to work on that here. So this is what exactly we have seen here, bitwise as well as increment and decrement operators. Now coming to another project here. So this is here string manipulation. Put like this here. Click on next. In this, go with this, then say new class. Write it as here string manipulation again. The class name also string manipulation want to make, and this contains here a main method. Finish this. So here in this, what I do, I can create a string object. String this is, then write str. I'm going to write this way equal to 1, 2, 3. What I was saying, I'm trying to show you. Like this, I created here. Then similarly, string. Here I put, instead of putting str s1. Here s2 equal to, it is new string I can create. String is what reference type of data, using new only you can make it. 1, 2, 3 we put here. Then after that, right here string, then s3 equal to, write it as here 1, 2, 3. Like this we can put it. So we have totally three variables, s1, s2 and s3. We have in this three variables, s1 variable, s2 variable and s3 variable. Now try to compare s1 with s2, what happens, see. Compare s1 with s3, what result you get, see. So for comparison, we use the conditional operator. With the help of that, we try to do it. Here write boolean is equal, is, right here, s1 and s2 same, put like this. Then here this is equal to, try to write s1 double equal to s2, you put here s1 double equal to s2, put a question mark here, followed by, try to write this true, then this is here false. We can print this way here. Okay, boolean is s1 and s2 same equal to s1 double equal to s2. If they are same, it's going to be giving true, otherwise it gives false. Similarly, we take here boolean, then write is s1 and s3 same. I create another variable, this equal to, write it as s1 double equal to s3. So it should print for us in this, if they are same, true, otherwise it has to be false again. Like this we are trying to make it. Now let us find out in this system.out.println. Here in this, write is s1 and s2 same, take like this, try to print here. So write it s1 and s2 is same equal to, put like this, true or false, we can print it that. In the same manner, take it, try to put here is s1 and s3 same, s1 and s3 same. Here you must write s1 and s3 in this. So like this we are trying to compare this. Is s1 and s2 same and is s1 and s3 same? So in the first case, that can be returning a true value or false value. In the second case also, it can be, depending on the value checking, it may return true or false value. So here try to see. In the first case we have to get a false value, in the second case we have to get a true value. Let's try to see that. What it says here, s1 and s2 is same is false, but s1 and s3 is same. It's saying like this. S1 and S2 is same equal to false, S1 and S3 is same, it's true, like this you are getting message. So you are trying to compare for the reference. So when you are trying to compare for objects, there are going to be they are going to be different objects. S1 and S2 are different objects, but S1 and S3 are same objects because they are referring the 123. Both S1 and S3 are referring 123. It is nothing but a constant value in the constant pool, which is created by JVM. Both S1 and S3 point to the same location, but when you take S2, it is in a different location. So therefore, S1 and S2 cannot be same. So when you use here S double equal with objects, they are going to check for the locations. Are they exact locations? If they are exact locations, then in such cases they can return true, otherwise they can return false. So when you take here S1 equal to 1, 2, 3, then string S2 equal to new string 1, 2, 3, string S3 equal to 1, 2, 3. So what happens? S1 and S3 are going to be referring same location, but S1 and S2 are referring different location. So therefore, here they are going to print is S1 and S2 same is false, but is S1 and S3 same is true. Like this, you can get printed. This is what exactly equality operator we are using with the objects. Equality operator with primitive data and with the object data, it can be differing there. So therefore, when you try to compare the primitive data, so when they are having equal value, probably they return true value. But in this, what happens? Though they have same value in both objects, but they are in different location, that's why they give you here false. Now, let us try for the data in the given strings. Take like this Boolean here. So is S1 and S2 content same? Like this, I can declare a variable, then followed by try to compare here. S1 dot followed by here we use here equals ignore case, or equals we use here equals followed by try to put here S2 in this. In such cases, so if it is equals, therefore what we do, we can write this as true, otherwise this can be false. Like this we are going to set it. Okay, we are going to set it as. Similarly, once again we take this. Here we take now S3. This we take as S3, and here also we try to put here S3 with S1 and S3 we are comparing. So when you print here this one, so S1 and S3, S2 content. Here I should put this variable. Like this we can take. So let us try to print this one. It is saying true only. So with the equals operator, you are looking for the content there. With equals, you can be comparing for the content, but with the double equal symbol, we are checking for the locations of the given objects. So this is with the equality operator, whereas this one is what equals is going to be checking for the content in the given objects. So that's why they are returning true value for us. Similarly, one more we have here. Same things we declare. So we put like this here. We can write here, and here another variable name must be, here also it's 1. Like this I declare. So in this, instead of using dot equals, write here dot compare to. I can use here compare to. In such cases, this is going to be here. This is what we can put it as here S2. If that equal to 0, we need to put here if that equal to 0. So here they are same, otherwise they are not same. In the same way, we use here compare to. Put like this here, and this equal to double equal to 0, that can be true and false. So this way we can be checking it. And here once again try to see. So with both of them we can be comparing only content. It's going to be content. This is 1 and this one is going to be 2 here. Like this we take and try to print it. Where errors? Okay. It is printing same. So you can use equals, but in the case of equals, see in the case of equals what it says exactly, it's going to give you true or false value. But here compare to, when you take compare to, it is going to give you 0 whenever you have same content. Suppose you don't have, the first string is having more content when compared to the second string. In such cases, that can be returning a value greater than 0, and the second string is containing more content when compared to the first string. In such cases, that can be returning a less value, less than 0 value you can get. So here we use 0 equal value, or it can be less than 1 or greater than 1 in the case of compare to. But in the case of equals, it can be returning you true or false value. So like that, they are going to be working for us. Any questions on this? Fine. So next thing in this, we need to perform different operations with a given string. So string, it is what, 123. Now instead of 123, I want to create one more string s1 equal to, now I can make it as hello world. Like this, I want to make some kind of string hello world. I want to make s1 equal to. Now when you compare this s1 and this s1, now here what is happening, 123 is a constant value in the constant pool. Using s1 we are reaching 123. Okay, when you put now s1 equal to hello world, one more constant will be getting created here. Another constant value in the constant pool it can create. JVM is going to be creating here in this. S1 equal to what now? It is hello world. To the other variable, it is going to be now getting mapped. Okay, so S1 equal to what? Hello world. Now on the S1, let us try to perform. S1 dot, you can look at this. Here you have different types of operators. Concatenation you can do. That means new string can be added to the given string. It's nothing but concat. Concat is nothing but appending extra string to this. Some extra string you can add it. In that process, you get one more string. Similarly, character at. In the given character, given position, what is the character you can find. But before that, let us try to work with the length first of all. So system dot out dot println number of characters in the string plus s1 plus here is, again plus it is, then write s1 dot length. It's going to give you how many characters are in this. With the help of length method, we can be finding here how many characters are in that. We can find from that. Similarly, in the 0 character position, what it is, and here a string is nothing but sequence of characters or array of characters. You can start at 0 till you reach end of the string. Starting from 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up to 10 positions we can go. From 0 to 10 we can go. Let us try to find out what is in the 10th position. Here write system dot, then out dot println. Okay, it is character at the given position plus I take here length minus 1 I want to use here. S1 dot length minus, instead of taking 1 I take 2 actually, 2 then plus here it is. So in such cases I should be grouping it together. If I group there cannot be any problem. Put like this here, is we have kept here, then followed by we put here plus, we write it S1 dot char at. So in the character position we give, what is the character position? S1 dot length minus 2 we need to take there. S1 dot length minus 2 we take and we try to put in this location. In this location we can keep it. This way we can be making it. And at the end of that we can put a semicolon. Like this, what character exactly it is we can find out. Try to run this. See, number of characters in the given string hello world is 11. Character at the given position 9 is L, it says. So here it is what? H is at 0, E is at 1, L is at 2, L is at 3, O is at 4, space is at 5, W is at 6, and O is at 7, R is at 8, L is at 9. So here what happens exactly? In the given position 9 you are going to L, because length is 11 there. 11 minus 2 is how much for us? 9. In the 9th position what it is? It's trying to show us. So length is totally how much for us? 11 characters. But you cannot access using 11, last position. So last position is always going to be 10 only. 0 to 10 is going to be 11 characters totally. So here it is giving you the last second character. From the last second character you are getting it. Last first character is what here? D. Last second character is here L. So this way it's retrieving in the given position whatever character it is here. So character at S1 dot length minus 2. Length is how much? 11. 11 minus 2 is 9. So it is giving you the 9th character in the given word hello world. In the hello world, in the 9th position it's L. So L is getting printed here for us. Character at the given position 9 is L. Like this we are finding out the character in the given position. In the given position, whatever character it is, we are trying to find out. Similarly, what type of character it is, that also you can find out. Whether it is digit or uppercase alphabet or lowercase alphabet, even that can be found there. Whether first of all it's alphabet or not, let us try to see. So right here is alphabet. We write boolean is alpha equal to, we take like this. Okay, S1 dot character at, take this one here, try to dot like this you do, so you cannot get anything. In such cases you can use the wrapper class. Right here character, the dot, you have here so many things, so many methods are available. Is alphabetic you have here, whether this is alphabet or not you can find out there. Is alphabetic, then followed by here, remove this one, you can write this much. Whether this is alphabet or not you can find out like this. This can be giving you here true or false value. So in the given position if it is alphabet it gives you true value, otherwise you get a false value. Here write system dot out dot println, here write character so here we put a plus followed by this one we take then here in this is alphabet, we put here followed by, write it as is alpha. Like this you can print it. This way we can be printing it. system.out.println character s1.character s1.length minus 2 is alphabet followed by is alpha we have written. Whether that is true or false, you can get with this. Try to run here. It says character L is alphabet is true, like this we print here. So we can find out whether it is a alphabet or not with the help of the character wrapper class. Character dot is alphabet, whether it is alphabet or not, we could find out like this. There are so many methods available with the characters. We can map them with the string characters here. So like this we can find here. Similarly, I try to put here the string is what exactly hello world. I kept it 1 2 3. So now this time what we get exactly, the 2 we are going to get. 2 is not a alphabet. This time it says here character 2 is alphabet, false it is. It's not a false, like this it's printing for us. It's going to printing like this for us. So I appended here extra characters 1 2 3 I appended. Because of that we have this way here. Okay, suppose I kept like this only word. Next step what I do in this, I write string, next string I write, s2 I just defined here, but after this try to do this way here. s2 equal to, I put like this, s1 then dot here concat. I can concat a new string in this to this. I can put a space, then I put here 1 2 3. I can enter 1 2 3 like this, append this way. So what result we get, now see in this. Okay, not required here. S2 is already available for us. We can write here this way. Here S1 only we kept, we haven't kept there S2, there is a problem. Here also we must set S2, then we can get correct that one. Okay, so when you use with S2, you can get exactly. Here it says number of characters in the given string hello world is 11. Character in the given position 9 is L. Character 2 is alphabet, false, like this. Because we created a new string called as S2. So to that we appended here 1 2 3. So once we appended 1 2 3, from that 1 2 3 the length is going to be how much? Hello world is 11 and these 4 characters totally 15 you get. So 15 minus 2 is going to be 13. In the 13th position we have there 2. So 2 cannot be alphabet, like this it's printing. So this way you can perform different operations on the given string. On the given string you can perform different operations. Apart from that you have many other things also in this. Now similarly where 2 is we need to find out. Right here int index of 2 here I put. Index of 2 equal to, this is here s2 dot index of. I can take here index of followed by, I can specify the string in this. Index of here followed by, I can specify here a character. 1 minute. Dot index of. I can use here a string argument, use like that. String is what in this? This one is here 2. So what is the position of 2? Let us try to find out. Here write system.out.println write it character 2 is at location, character 2 is at location, so is at location, then plus this is index of 2, index of 2, this is index of 2, like this we take and try to print here. in what location exactly it's giving us. It can give you 13 for us in this. It says here character 2 is at location 13. Like this we can be using different types of operations on the given string. So this is what exactly string class. With this you can be manipulating the strings. Any questions on this, please? Uday, any questions? Hello, Vengal. You have any questions, please?
No, 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 Sridhar.
Yes. So this is what exactly a string object we have taken. We are trying to perform certain operations on the given string. Like this, we can be
Okay,
doing with the string here. Okay. So we'll be
okay,
doing further with the string builder, then string buffer, string tokenizer tomorrow, and further we are going to work with the selection statements, if condition, then switch. After that, we work with the loops, while loop, for loop, do while loop. With that, we work. So this is for the string, but you can experiment with string so many other things also. Few things have shown here. You can do many things with the string. Substring you can find out. Similarly, you can trim left side, you can trim right side. So like this, you can perform different operations on the given string. Because we cannot demonstrate each and every method here. Reason, it is really too big. Java is actually too big. So each and every point cannot be explored here. But when you have time, but overall you have to know what is a class, what is a method, what is an object. And in that case, definitely as per the necessity, automatically you get ideas. As you start coding, automatically ideas strike in your mind. With that you are going to solve it. So what is the method? What are the probable methods? When you take a string, what operations you can do with string? Automatically as per the requirement, you may get an idea or you may look for the method also, whether the method is available or not. We can be checking with that. So this way you'll be coding it. But the basic things what are available I have shown you. Few more are also available. You can do with them also. But normally you have to explore further about the string. So here we have seen string and we have seen primitive data, few others today, and how to work with the bitwise operators also you've seen. So tomorrow further we'll be continuing.